Welcome to your practice to embody a sense of light. This is a blended practice. We'll move through some breath and also some movement as well. Enjoy, do your best, and really bring your attention towards that sensation of inner light rising. To do that, we'll start with a little bit of an activation. You're going to find a comfortable seat. You can sit on the edge of a cushion like I'm sitting. You can sit on the edge of a yoga block, a blanket, a rolled up towel, whatever feels good for you. Generally, I like to have my seated position for breath to have my hip line a little higher than my knee line, allowing for a nice fluid breath. If you can't do that, a cross-leg position like so is also fine. Or of course, for those that really struggle sitting on the ground at this point in their journey, you're welcome to sit on the edge of a chair to begin our practice. We'll just be here for a short while, do a little bit of activating and cleansing breath, and then get ourselves into a movement sequence before we ground back into a beautiful breath to close out our practice. So as always, we bring our palms in front of our heart as we find our seat. And then we gently close the eyes. And start to rub your palms together, creating a sense of heat in the center of the palms. So each time we do this, we're drawing energy towards our heart. We're activating our heart center, which is our center for intention, opening to love, greater states of forgiveness and compassion always in our practice. And with that comes the focus, the clarity, and the light that we seek. The focus, clarity, and the light that we are. And then bring both palms in front of the heart. We'll connect a little deeper to that inner light by taking the sound of one Om. Take a breath in. Exhale for Om. Bring your left palm to rest on top of the thigh as you open your eyes. Index and thumb touch. Right palm, index and middle finger come to touch the center of the head like so. Beautiful. We're going to take Nadi Shodhana breath. Inhale, breathing in through the left nostril. With the right, close the left nostril. Open the right nostril. Exhale in 7 short breaths out through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril in 1 part. Close the right nostril. Open the left. Exhale in 7 short breaths. Inhale through the left nostril in 1 part. Close the left nostril, open the right, exhale in 7 parts. Inhale right. Close right, open left, exhale in 7 parts. Continue at your own pace. The inhale is in 1 part through 1 nostril, the exhale in 7 parts through the opposite. As you continue with the breath, we're slightly activating, cleansing, and balancing, and we do that also by keeping our awareness in the center of the forehead. As you continue with the breath, eyes closed, always cultivating a sense of focus, drawing the light up towards our third eye center. Eyes closed, gazing up as you continue your breath. Bringing the breath to a close now. Next time you exhale out through your left nostril, again in 7 parts. Bring the right palm down, both palms face down, resting on top of the thighs, eyes remaining closed. Nice soft belly, relaxed perineum, which is your pelvic floor region. Spine nice and tall, and a gentle focus in the center of the forehead. Eyes closed, gazing up. Feel that sensation of light rising, and with it that sensation of balancing and clearing. And then when you're ready, just gently opening the eyes. And from here, we're going to bring ourselves into an all fours position, planting our palms and coming onto our knees. And when we arrive in that position, just drawing our knee line in line with our hip line, spreading through the tips of the fingers. Curl your toes underneath. Drop the belly, lift the heart, find a cow position. Gaze up as you breathe in through the nostrils. Exhale, round through the spine, tops of the feet touch the earth, chin to chest. Inhale through the nostrils, drop the belly, curl the toes, lift the chin and the heart. Exhale, round through the spine, release the toes, chin to chest. Inhale, cow. Keep those feet active. Exhale, release the toes. So as you work through this movement, just opening up, releasing any stagnant energy along the spinal column. Opening up through the back body and of course also the front body when you take that cow position, feeling the lengthening in the belly, in the heart, the throat. And then rounding through the back of the spine, really finding that length along the spinal column, both the frontal and the posterior chain. And then we'll bring ourselves back to a neutral position. We're going to curl our toes and then bring ourselves up into a down dog, pressing our buttocks towards the sky. Working the heels towards the earth, although not essential. If your heels are raised, bend through the knees and work on straightening through the back as you rise the sitting bones towards the sky. Keep a nice spread through the tips of the fingers and feel your chest slightly opening. And then from there, we'll invite a little bit of movement, a nice light practice. Again, cultivating that sense of light in our body. And with that, we invite a little more space through the movement sequence in our practice. And start to pedal your dog out, moving the hips from side to side, spreading through the toes, and again, inviting that real experience of space in your physical body. So don't worry too much about what it looks like here. It's more about how it feels as you move those hips from side to side, bending one knee and then the other, lifting one heel and then the other. We're going to spread through the tips of the fingers a little further as we work towards grounding the heels and finding a steady position. Buttocks towards the sky. Take a breath out through the mouth. And gently close the mouth, come back to a nasal breath. We'll steady here for 3 breaths. Now a good practice is mindful practice, so steady your gaze in between the feet. Stay connected to that state of light within. It's just a really real experience. The light you. The you that is forgiving, compassionate. The you that is at ease. From here, we'll start to walk ourselves forward towards our top of our mat. Bring the feet behind the wrists. Take an inhale here and a halfway lift. Palms up, shins, gaze up. And then exhale, round through the back of the spine. Allow the head to dangle nice and heavy. A bend through the knees is perfectly fine here. Palms can grab each forearm as we allow some length through the back of the head. Just gently rocking from side to side, releasing any tension stored in the back body. Any tension stored along the back of the spine. And then inhale, halfway lift, palms up, shins, gaze up again. That's a gaze up, working towards a straight back. Exhale, round. Feet towards the earth, that's a firm press, round through the back of the spine. Keep the knees bent as you come up through standing. Taking a breath in and reaching the arms towards the sky, gazing up. And then exhale, palms through prayer towards the heart. Maybe closing the eyes here just for a moment with your palms in prayer position. And gently open the eyes. Bring the tips of the toes to touch. That's the big toes, and heels pointing out slightly. Lower belly draws in as the inner thighs roll back and up slightly. Palms to heart. Stay with that intention of cultivating light in the practice as you take a little bit more of a steady movement now. Inhale, take a breath in, reach the arms towards the sky. This is called Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, reach forward and down to Uttanasana, a forward fold. Nice and slow today, no rush. Inhale, step your right leg back, ground the right knee. Continue the breath in as you lift through the heart. We'll hold here 3 breaths. Plant the palms, step the left leg back. You find a plank pose. As you take an exhale, we're going to drop our knees towards the earth. Chest and chin follows as the elbows bend back. Chest and chin touches the earth. Then inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. This is cobra. And then exhale back to a down dog. With the next inhale, you step the right leg forward, ground the back left knee, and lift through the heart again, holding 3 breaths. Nice and slow to begin with. Shoulders rolling up and back and down. You'll feel an even deeper opening through the front of that left hip. Breathe into that sense of space, that sense of light. Here for 1 more breath. And then with our next exhale, come forward as you bring the left foot to meet the right, folding forward and down. Then inhale, rise all the way up through standing, reaching for the sky, through the palms as they touch in prayer. And then exhale through prayer towards the heart, Tadasana, palms either side of hips. We'll pick up the pace now, 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, lifting, rising, gazing up. Exhale, folding forward and down. Inhale through the nostrils, ground the back right knee, lift the heart and the chin. Long exhale, plant the palms as you step the left leg back. Knees touch the earth. Our chest and chin follows to meet the earth. Inhale, lift the heart, elbows draw up. Exhale, coming back to a down dog position. Inhale, long breath in, stepping the right foot forward, breath in and out through the nostrils as you ground the left knee, lifting through the heart. And then exhale, step the left foot forward, fold forward and down. Inhale, reach for the sky, take a big breath in, gaze up. Exhale, palms to the heart. Other side of hips. 1 more just like that. 1 breath, 1 movement, breath in and out through the nostrils. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, right leg back, ground the right knee, lift the heart. Long exhale, lift the right knee, step the left leg back, ground the knees, chest and chin comes down, elbows tighten back. Inhale, lift the heart, big breath in. Exhale, back to our down dog. Inhale, step the right leg forward, ground the left knee, long breath in, lift the heart and the chin slightly, shoulders roll back. Exhale, step the left foot forward as you fold forward and down. Inhale, reaching all the way towards the sky, big breath in, gazing up. Exhale, coming back to prayer. Inhale, step your right leg back, nice and long. Open the palms, your back right foot on a 45-degree angle. Left palm coming forward, we find a warrior B position. Deep bend through this front knee. Front thigh rolling out as we open that knee joint. Steady gaze over that left middle finger, right palm coming back. Just 4 natural breaths here. Again, our intention in our practice today is one of light. So keep it light here. Keep the breath steady in and out through the nostrils. Relax the gaze just over that left middle finger for your final breath. Inhale, reach the left palm up and back. Long breath in, gaze up. This is reverse warrior. Exhale, left elbow to thigh. Right palm comes up and over. Taking an even deeper stretch through the right side body with our extended side angle. Gazing up if you can, or towards the side of the room. Both is fine. Again, another 4 breaths. We're going to press strong through this front left foot. Both palms come above the head. You're facing the side of the room. Left toes point in. Ankles out, toes in. Gaze up towards the palms touching in prayer. Then exhale, we fold down. This is a wide-legged forward fold. Pasarita Padottanasana. Crown of the head coming towards the earth. For most of us, it won't touch. No problem. Here, bring a press through the outer edges of the feet. Relax through the back of the spine. And lift those sitting bones a little further towards the sky as you tilt your hips a little further towards your head. And then inhale, halfway lift. Gaze up. Exhale out through the mouth, fold forward and down. Now I want you to press really strong through the outer edges of the feet. As you inhale, come all the way up through standing. Strong, well done. Reach the palms towards the sky. And then exhale, we're coming to face the back of the room. So the right side now. Straightening the right arm away from the body, pointing the right toes away from the body. Opening up through a warrior B. Back foot on a 45, meaning you're pressing through the outer edge of the back left foot as the left toes point in slightly. Steady the gaze for 3 more breaths just over that right middle finger. Here for 2. Inhale, flip and reverse the front palm, reaching up and back. Long breath in. And then exhale, come forward. Right elbow to right thigh. Left arm sweeps up and over as we gaze up. 4 breaths. Inhale, come all the way back up through standing. Reach both palms towards the sky. Those right toes point back in again, setting up for the wide-legged forward fold. Exhale, palms through prayer as you fold forward and down. Now stay with the breath. Plant the left palm. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Take a big breath in. Feel the heart opening as we reach up. And then exhale, right palm back to earth. Stay with that intention of light as inhale, you reach through the left palm. Exhale, back to earth. Stay with the breath, just a little dynamic flow here. Plant both palms, inhale, lift through the heart, gaze up. Exhale, out through the mouth, fold forward and down, let the day go. 2 more like that. Inhale, big breath in through the nostrils, gaze up just slightly, no need to crank the neck. Exhale, out through the mouth, let the day go. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale out through the mouth, let it go. Beautiful. With our next inhale, we're coming back to the top of our mat. So gazing up, walking towards the top of the mat, step the left leg back to meet the right. You'll find yourself in plank pose for 1 breath. Breathe in. Exhale, knees touch the earth. Chest and chin follow. Inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale back to our down dog. Three breaths here. Steady gaze in between the feet. And then walk your feet back towards the top of the mat. This time your feet are going to come hip width distance apart, so behind the wrist. Inhale, take a halfway lift, reset the breath, gaze up. Exhale, fall forward and down. Inhale, lift, coming all the way up through standing, reach for the sky, our Urdhva Hastasana, gazing up. And then exhale, palms through prayer. Feel that steady position. Stay at the top of your mat as the palms come either side of the hips. I'll face you now. We're going to bring our left leg to the inner seam of our right thigh. We're going to take Vrikshasana tree pose to balance this light energy and the body. So left foot can rise. You've got a few options here. First one is it can come to toes touching the earth, that left heel touching the inner seam of the right leg. Maybe you come a little higher with the foot off the earth, just below the knee, or maybe you come with me for a little more of a challenge, lifting that left heel towards the inner seam of the right thigh. Beautiful. If you feel steady here, you can stay as you are with palms on hips. I like to bring the palms in prayer, coming back to our intention with that sensation of light. This is such a beautiful posture. It really allows us to balance and ground, calling on all our senses to draw into one. So in order to find balance here, let go of any idea of how the posture should be. If you're swaying a little bit, that's okay. Trees sway too, but they've got deep, deep roots. So feel those deep roots. Steady your gaze. You're here for 3 more breaths. Beautiful. With our next exhale, we plant the palms either side of the hips, Tadasana, as we ground the left leg. With the next inhale, without thought, we rise the right leg to the same position. So same posture, opposite side for me. I'm going to bring that right leg all the way up to the inner left thigh. Palms towards the heart. Beautiful. Nice and open through the chest. Belly drawing in. Right knee drawing in and out. Feel those hips nice and open. That steady, relaxed gaze. And then exhale, let it go, come back to a standing position, feet hip width distance apart. Palms face up, starting just below hips, a deep bend through the knees. Inhale in 3 parts through the nostrils, lift the energy. Flip the palms face down, grounding the energy out through the mouth in 3 parts. In through the nostrils, 3 parts, palms face up. Out. Beautiful. If you feel steady in this position, as you continue the breath, maybe you close the eyes, dropping in a little deeper for a few more rounds. Really grounding as we circulate the energy also. That light rises and then it also circulates throughout our entire physical, energetic, and all the other layers of our body. Finding a nice steady rhythm within our physical body. 3-part in through the nostrils, energy rises, palms up. 3-part out through the mouth as you come down. Letting go of the breath with your next 3-part exhale. Come back to standing Tadasana. Eyes closed if you feel steady enough. Eyes can be gently open, focusing on a particular point in space. Feel the shift of energy, that sense of light within. And from here, we'll bring it back into a seated position, just like we started our practice. When you arrive in your seat, whichever seat that is for you, we bring both palms face down, gently closing our eyes, bring our awareness to the center of the forehead, eyes slightly gazing up. We call this Sambhavi Mudra. This is our center of focus. Start to connect to that internal sensation of light rising from the lower energetic centers of the body. rising from your pelvic floor all the way up through your central channel to the third eye center, that space in between the eyebrows or even a little further up. And feel yourself gazing towards it with the eyes closed. Here we'll take breath of light, cultivating that sense of light within. The breath is in and out through the nostrils. Commence by taking a full exhale out through the nostrils. Inhale in 7 parts through both nostrils. Exhale in 1 part out through the nostrils. Inhale 7 parts. Pause at the top. Awareness at the third eye center. Exhale in 1 part. Inhale 7 parts. Exhale 1 part. Inhale 7 parts. Exhale 1. Continue at your own pace. Inhale in 7 parts. A slight pause for a duration that feels right for you with your awareness in the center of the forehead. Exhales in 1 part. A long, complete exhale, no rush. Focusing on the sensation of light rising towards your third eye center. Rising from within. For these last few rounds, really slow it down. On the 7-part inhale, allow the exhale to be long, complete, and natural. No rush. And with your next exhale, letting go of the breath. Feel that inner light. And from that inner light, feel a sense of gratitude in your heart. A deep sense of thanks for being alive, for connecting back to the deeper states of who we really are. If it feels right for you now, you can take a shavasana laying on your back. Of course, take as long as you like. There's no rush. But for now, I'll leave you here. To say goodbye, we bring both palms in front of the heart. Closing our practice from that space of light. The light within me recognizes the light within you. To close our practice, we say, Namaste.